Tommy, Paolo here, Clue Paso Amigo.
What do you want, Paul? I don't want any fake label clothes.
Very funny, mate, but you know I don't touch bent gear. No, I was just calling to see if I could get a part in one of your movies. Back in England, I did a lot of blue stuff, mate. I'm packing more heat than you, my son.
Paul, thanks for the offer. I'll bear that in mind.
Seriously, don't forget about me after all I've done for you.
That's what I'm trying to forget about.
So hello everyone, welcome back to my playthrough of GTA Vice City. If you guys enjoy this series, please do drop a like because it does help the series out a lot. So on today's part, we're going to be doing Kaufman Cabs, and I think we'll also do the print work, so we'll finish up the businesses. Let's purchase it. Now, Kaufman Cabs is one of my favorite businesses, and I think it's named after a character from a movie, Kaufman. I'm trying to remember what movie, but somebody in the comments probably knows what I'm talking about here.
Guess you're the new owner. What are you, mob, cartel? You don't look Mexican. Anywho, I guess you better get on with the things are gonna change around here crap. Maybe threaten one of the drivers. Go steady on Ted over there. He's just had his hernia fixed.
Well, yeah, things are gonna change around here, lady.
Oh, crap, Sonny. Might as well leave this to me. I've been doing this for years.
Now, here's this. We are now under new management, and things are gonna change around here again. Our new management,
Which gang are you?
Well, I'm not part of any gang, actually.
What's your goddamn name, kid?
Versetti. Tommy Versetti.
our new management, the Versetti gang, is gonna make sure we get no trouble. Capiche? Out.
Did you like the capiche? I like the capiche. So this is how it's worked in the past. We run the firm as usual. If we get any trouble from rival firms, you beat the crap out of them. Then they beat the crap out of us. Then you beat the crap out of them, etc., etc. You got it?
Yeah, I guess.
Just grab a taxi from the garage if you feel like jumping in.
What's kind of funny is the taxi business is so used to being a front for so many gangs and mafias, they're just asking Tommy right away, what gang are you now? Oh, and the thing is, Tommy's like, I'm not part of a gang when he's actually leading a gang. Oh man, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, this is, like this, you don't have a break here. This is like what you gotta watch out for because... Wow, look at this. This is just crazy. So basically what's going on here is, because remember I completed the, I completed the Cuban and the Haitian gang missions, before I purchased Kaufman Cabs, and what happens is, whenever you go through Little Haiti now, the Haitian gang members will automatically shoot at you, so that's, yeah, that's what you gotta watch out for there.
Hey, never asked your sister out, man.
Okay, we got a high-class fare needs picking up from Starfish Island. Any takers?
Tommy here, I'll take it.
And I wish I could play a lot of the music for you guys. The good thing about it is that your gang hangs out outside the, outside of, Kaufman Cabs, and because of that, they will defend it a lot of times, so that's one good thing. But there's, like, Kaufman Cabs is probably the bloodiest business in the game, because there's constantly a shooting going on outside. I should probably lose these cops here, yeah, probably best to lose them. So literally, I just finished a cutscene and I get attacked. Oh, I got 20 seconds to get there. Oh no. Oh, come on, come on. Rush, rush, rush.
Thanks, nice one.
Damn, okay, we'll retry that one more time. It was because I had to fight the gangsters and then I had the cops after me. Okay, here we go. We're gonna pick up the V.I.P. this time. I remember what happens here, too.
This is my fare. Back off, asshole.
Oh, no, yeah. Not a good idea, buddy. Not a good idea to do this to the Versetti gang's taxi business.
Come on, get in, quick. Okay, okay. Go first.
Okay, just don't hurt me. Imagine how crazy that is, that you order a taxi to take you to the airport, and then another taxi, like, pulls up in front of the taxi that you were gonna get in, so you get into that taxi, and then what happens is the other taxi gets pissed off and literally tries to hit the vehicle you're in repeatedly until you get into that taxi. You know, that's definitely, you know, this is the days before, like, Yelp and, like, stuff like that, but I don't know if the person will be leaving a 5-star review after this. That was a really nice tip, $1,000 for a single cab ride. He was probably scared, too. Let's go do the next taxi mission, then.
Calling all cars, we're losing fares all over town. What's with you guys?
V.C. Cabs keep beating us to it. They just got too many cars. We can't compete.
Mr. Vassetti, if you're out there listening in, you want to put some VC Cabs out of action before we go bust?
Yeah. So basically, VC Cabs, that's Vice City Cabs, that's the rival taxi business, the one that actually tried to steal the fare before. They have too many taxis. So we're going to destroy 3 of their taxis right now. It's kind of crazy how the taxis try to ram you right after you shoot. So you'll be shooting at them and they'll start trying to ram you, which is kind of weird. Okay, so there's 3 taxis to blow up. We'll come back to that other one there. Wow, this one's a little farther away. Okay, this one's near Sunshine Autos. Okay. Okay, yeah, time to get away from this taxi. Oh, no, yep. Time to get away. Okay, there we go. 1 more left. Let's get rid of the last cab. Yeah, time to get away from this taxi. It's gonna blow. There we go. Okay, here we go. We got Kaufman Cabs' final mission now.
Car 13, we got a missed car test asked for you especially.
Okay, I got it. Car 13, out.
Go and pick up Mercedes. So, now this is the thing. Mercedes apparently ordered a taxi, and she wanted Tommy specifically to drive her. And so Tommy's friends with Mercedes, and like I said originally, you know, I said it on 2 parts already, but Mercedes was supposed to be a love interest in this game. So she was supposed to be the first GTA girlfriend before San Andreas, but for some reason, Rockstar cut it. I don't know why at the last moment. But she was going to have missions and phone calls, and there was actually a huge like story involving that. But it was, you know, taken out. I don't know why. And also, here's a tip, don't do the taxi missions, like, and when I say taxi missions, I'm talking about the fares, like the 100 fares, until you finish Kaufman Cabs, because you'll actually get a special taxi, which will actually make it a little easier to do the fares with.
Get out of the way, Carapinga!
Now here, guys, you see this? This is a really suspicious place to pick somebody up with a taxi. Look at this. It's like the middle of nowhere at the docks. Also, rainy night.
No sign of Mercedes.
Look at this now. Yeah, about that. Stay alive until the timer runs out. So now there's a really, there is a really cheesy way to complete this. You can go around, like, the side of the warehouse and just shoot them all, but I don't do that. I just keep doing it until they all crash into each other. That's how I like to play this mission. Ah.
It's time for Kaufman's Cabs Guardian Angel to eat some fender.
Take out the leader cab. I didn't even know there was such a thing as a leader cab. Now, his taxi is actually really agile, so it's actually faster and better than yours. I popped one of his tires, that's good. I think he also takes more damage. There we go, and be careful because this cab driver actually has a katana. Whoa, okay, so he takes a lot of damage too. That's it. Kaufman Cabs has been completed. We did it. Kaufman Cabs will now generate revenue up to a maximum of 5,000. Make sure you collect it regularly. Okay. And that arcade music inside Kaufman Cabs, it's so like you know, nostalgic, like, you know, da 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 da. Like I'm terrible at making sounds, but you guys know what I'm talking about with that. Like the little arcade music that's inside Kaufman Cabs. It's so nostalgic. Here we go, another business. 50,000 for Sunshine Autos. Let's buy this place.
B.J. Smith, and you must be Mr. Bassetti. Would you like the tour?
Might as well.
Well, I'm very sad to be selling the dealership to y'all. This is my first investment after I turned pro. But now, it's time for me to move on.
You're leaving town. Not in too much of a hurry, I hope.
No, I'm just coming out of retirement and preparing for my future comeback. The business wasn't too strong, and my staff took it upon themselves to get a bit more creative with the generational wealth.
He drove through the taxi I left out there.
Obviously, I could wind down the business before handing it over. Hell, I could burn the place down if I wanted to. This is prime development land.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about any of that. This place seems perfect.
Yeah, it does. So I take it we have a deal.
So you guys, he's a football player that runs a car business, and he was basically suggesting that a lot of the vehicles were stolen, that it was a front for stolen vehicles, which it pretty much is, when he says the staff tried to get lucrative with other means of generating wealth. But anyways, you know, in order to complete Sunshine Autos, you have to complete the entire list, which is actually down here. But I'm gonna do this list after I finish the game. So I'm gonna do a 100% completion stream. Make sure you guys come by that when I finish the story. And on that 100% completion stream, I'll do that as well.
Someone is going to be upset about that.
And also, here's another thing. If you remember Sunshine Autos, it didn't exist in Vice City Stories. It was actually in the process of being built. So right here, we got the print works. This is our final business now. Let's purchase this place. $70,000. It's ours now. The print works.
Mr. Vassetti? Hey, you bought the old print works?
Yeah, my old man used to work on these. I used to spend the evenings with him cleaning the rollers. I was gonna follow him in his trade, but I lived a different life.
You planning on selling the old machinery? Breaking it down?
I'm thinking we might print something. A newspaper, a magazine.
Oh, crap, Sonny. Low-grade crap. I've always fancied printing money. It ain't too hard. You know, I've been doing it on a small scale for years.
Really?
Sure. But we need some good quality plates. Of course. There's a counterfeiting syndicate already operating in Florida.
A syndicate?
Yeah, well, just rumors is all I've heard.
I know a man who's good with rumors.
So pretty much every business in the game is a front for something, and the and basically what the print works is it's a front for counterfeit cash. Now a lot of you guys were wondering, what is the Kaufman Cabs a front for? Kaufman Cabs is basically a monopoly front, and what I mean by that is basically no other the gang doesn't allow any other taxi business to operate except theirs. So that's pretty much what it's a front for. It's a half legal front where it's, you know, half taxi, but the other half is basically just the gang fronting any other taxi business, so only allowing their taxi business to be the only one. And so Printworks is a front for you know, counterfeit cash. Sunshine Autos is a front for stolen cars. Malibu Club, it's you know, it was disguised as, you know, a front for covering the robbery money. So basically it was a way to disguise where the robbery money came from. So here, let's go see Kent Paul again, or our buddy Kent.
Look at the arse on that. Alright, girls, you're lost, mate, innit? Alright, me old China. How's it hanging?
What do you know about counterfeiting?
Oh, I'm fine, Paul. How about you? Come here.
Yeah, Kent Paul definitely deserves that.
You're obviously a busy man. All I know about Dodgy Reddies is to try and supply the plates. Ah, fuck. You know, they've got a shipping company down the docks. The boss man would know when the plates are coming in next.
Thanks, Paul.
What's the matter with you, you maniac? Give me another drink, lively.
So basically, what Kent Paul told us, let's see about getting a fast car here. Usually there's something fast behind the Malibu Club. Okay, we'll use this. So basically, what Kent Paul told us, okay, yeah. There's a, and I think, is there an armor here anywhere? Oh yeah, there it is, okay. There's the armor. We'll need a little bit of armor right here. The counterfeit plates are basically like the templates that they use. So basically, in order for counterfeiters to print money, they need a plate, which is basically like a way for them to print the money. It's almost like a frame in a way. It's a frame of what the money is going to look like when they put it into the machine. And so basically, counterfeiting is a very serious crime. Now, anything can be counterfeited. You know, fake items can be counterfeited, but counterfeiting money is the most serious offense out of all of them. And counterfeiting money, do you know who's assigned to that? Do you know what federal agency is assigned to that? The Secret Service. So the Secret Service are the guys who protect the President of the United States, but they're also the people that are in charge of overseeing counterfeiting. That's also another one of their jobs. And so counterfeiting is a very serious crime. If somebody's caught counterfeiting, they're going to go to prison for decades, for a very long time. And here's the thing. So Kent Paul said the plates were being provided by the Triads. The Triads are the Chinese mafia. So they come in by boat. They have a shipping company that's a front, and then basically the syndicate in Florida, because Vice City, that's based on Miami's in Florida, purchases the plates from the Triads. Now here's a little scary thing that I'll tell you guys. Do you guys know where a lot of counterfeit money actually comes from? Where it actually comes... I've actually seen counterfeit money in retail. A lot of times, counterfeit money actually doesn't have the watermark, so when you actually look at it up in the a light, it doesn't have the watermark. But the thing is, though, if you catch somebody with a counterfeit bill, you know, how do you prove that that person knew that it was a counterfeit bill? Because for all you know, that person could have just gone to a store, you know, purchased something, gotten change, and they might have gotten change in counterfeit bills, and they didn't even realize it, because some counterfeits look very realistic. So, okay, and I think you get the MP5 here. Yep, okay, let's get the MP5. So typically, if somebody tries to purchase, like, you know, something at a store with counterfeit cash, they're typically not going to get arrested for it because you can't really prove that that person knew that that item was counterfeit. Now, if they try to purchase something expensive at a store, like worth thousands of dollars, and they have all $100 bills and they're all counterfeit, that's a different story. But counterfeiters won't just counterfeit, like, $100 bills. They'll counterfeit $20 bills also.
You hear this now?
Okay. Now, here's something I'll tell you guys also. What I was going to say about counterfeiting before. Something scary. Do you know where a lot of counterfeit money actually comes from? Oh, crap. Have to watch out here. Yeah, this part is a little, I'll talk about it in a moment. Let me get off this ship first, because, yeah, you can die pretty easily here. Damn, okay, what am I gonna do here now? Ah, damn. Okay, yeah, we'll come back to that. We're gonna need a sniper rifle for that. I really didn't want to die on that part. I'm sorry, guys. Just the guy on the... Because what happens is on console, you have auto-aim, and because of that, like, you can only hit, like, kind of like the middle part of their body, unless you're using, like, an assault rifle or a sniper rifle, and because of that, the enemies can be really accurate. When they're behind cover... it can be really difficult to hit them, so I'm gonna take care of that right now, here. Okay, we're here, and I'll talk about counterfeiting a little bit more after this, guys. I just want to, get rid of these annoying enemies here. Okay, I got him. So this is the PSG-1 rifle. It's not called the PSG-1 in this game, but that's what it's based on. It's based on the PSG-1. Now, oh yeah, I almost forgot. There is actually a gun that you can actually get right here. So you don't even need to buy a submachine gun. You can just use this, the MAC-10, it's right here, and then you can just pick up one of the MP5s that the guys have. There we go. Okay. This guy's gotta go next. Oh, we've been spotted. Okay, time to rush now. Okay, let's get the information about those plates then. Ah, getting up these staircases sometimes, right? Not the face! Not the face!
Who are you? Oh, alright, not the face, not the face. Oh, I talk.
Okay, now we gotta get out of here. do something really risky right now. Okay, yeah. That was a bit risky there. But that's how I wanted to get off the ship. And there's health right in the bottom of the ship. And then there's also armor right here. So that's, you know, that's the better way, is to just jump off the ship. That's the better way to get out of there. Just literally jump right off the ship. Oh, come on, I need a car or something right now. Come on, Tommy, run, run.
You morons don't learn nothing.
Okay, we gotta get back to the print works, but oh, the police just disappeared chasing me. Okay, so I just need a vehicle here. Come on, I need something. Oh my god, I'm having such bad luck right now. Is there not even one car? Okay, something here. No. Oh, great. And of course, the one time I find a car, the guy just speeds right through. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so unlucky right now. Can I find a car? Give me this. Okay. Okay. Oh man, finally we're out of there. Okay, now what I was trying to say earlier about counterfeiting, is that the majority of counterfeit bills, well, I don't know if it's the majority now, but a lot of them. A lot of counterfeit bills, do you know where they actually come from? North Korea. People are like, what? North Korea? Yeah. A lot of counterfeit bills actually come from North Korea. Why? Because what happens is, North Korea actually has a specific government agency. I think it's called Division 13. I think Division 13 is the North Korean government agency. But anyways, the North Korean government, they will actually print fake bills out. And I'll talk about this in a moment. Let's just watch this cutscene here. Hit the courier.
All right, the courier's moving the plate from the docks today. I'm gonna go intercept them, grab the plates, lose any heat, and make my way back here. Now, depending how well this goes, we may have 5 minutes to print the money before the counterfeit syndicate finds us, or we may have all year. Either way, I want green rolling off the presses 5 minutes after I get back. Got it?
Don't you worry, Tommy. We'll be ready.
Me and the boys will be around in the neighborhood in case you need any heat taken care of.
All right, everybody cool? All right, I'll catch you later.
So, we're gonna go get the plates right now from the Florida Syndicate. Now, what I was saying about the North Korean government, you guys remember that mission in GTA 4? Where you, the Derek mission, remember where you meet, where you, actually, what is it? You actually go to, the mission with Derek on the boat, where you help that North Korean guy get into America with the fake, bills? That guy was a North Korean government agent who actually came in with the, fake government bills. And so, that was actually based on a real event, because Derek was former IRA, and the IRA, a terrorist organization in Northern Ireland, actually did smuggle North Korean counterfeit bills. That has actually happened in history. And the reason that the North Korean government, they have North Korean government agents that they print the bills most likely in North Korea, that's where they print it, and then they bring it into the US. And the reason that North Korea is printing US counterfeit bills is for two reasons. The first reason is they're trying to inflate and destroy the US economy. The North Korean government hates America, and so they're trying to inflate the bills, because the more bills in circulation, the more the economy gets inflated, so North Korea is trying to destroy the US economy. The second reason is that's how they make money. So the North Korean government actually makes a lot of money from counterfeit bills. Okay, we're gonna use the PSG-1 on this part here.
Kill him!
Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, let's fall back a little bit here, because this is gonna...
Yo, you wanna drown, man?
So, like, a lot of these guys, well, the counterfeit syndicate here, they will have, shotguns. The courier with the plates has arrived at the docks. Okay. Oh, no. Damn, we need those plates.
Go play with the traffic.
There's actually a helicopter at the docks. If you actually finish the mission quick enough, you can get that plate. The helicopter. What are they doing right now? Okay, wait. Okay. The courier has dropped the plates. Okay. Okay, now we get out of here. Take this van. Why is this NPC just sitting here? Okay, get out. We'll take that too. And I have my helicopter there from the previous mission. I guess it just still stayed there. But there should be another helicopter just like right at the docks. Hopefully there's just no more counterfeit syndicate members there. Oh no, there is still some. Oh, well, looks like the helicopter's gone there.
I never asked your sister out, man.
So basically, the North Korean government, what they're gonna be doing is they make illegal purchases with that counterfeit U.S. bills. So they'll take the U.S. bills and they will they'll try to purchase expensive things, and then they'll try to resell them. So they might purchase, like, you know, some expensive cars and try to resell them, or they might even sell the money to like a gang. They might sell it to a gang or a mafia. And the thing is, the gang or the mafia that buys the counterfeit bills from the North Korean government agents, they don't even know that they're North Korean government agents a lot of times. The North Korean agents will just say, oh, we're some other gang. And so the mafia that's buying the counterfeit bills from them don't even know they're buying directly from the North Korean government. Not that they would even really care that much, but that's still, you know. And we've completed the print works here. Okay, this is it for the print works. It's done. Printworks asset completed. And so, basically, the reason that somebody would sell counterfeit bills, the reason why somebody would sell it is because, think about it this way, like, you know, a counterfeiter, let's say that a counterfeiter makes $10 million in counterfeit bills, right? They might sell that $10 million in counterfeit bills to some gang for maybe, you know, $1 million. In counterfeit bills. So, oh, we got a phone call. Let's see here.
Hey, hello, Tommy, we got a situation over at Printworks. You better go and check it out. I don't know, some kind of mess or other. Things are messed up. I gotta go.
So that's near the end of the game right there. So on the next part, we'll be doing the ending, and also I will be doing the Hitman missions after I finish the ending, because the Hitman missions aren't directly tied to the story. Wow. Okay. Yeah. This is definitely not a. Oh, we're getting a phone call again. Who's this?
Tommy, I had Sonny on the phone. Okay, are you with me? I don't know about you, but there's something about a man threatening to murder my family which really scares the crap out of me. What are you gonna do?
Ken, take it easy.
I am calm. Calm as a man can be when he's fearing for his life.
Stay off the idiot fuel and look after
Stay off the idiot fuel.
No one's gonna take us out. I'll see you later.
I am calm. Don't I sound calm? Must be impending death that is doing this to my voice.
Take this bike. And we'll pick up some money from our businesses just to show you guys how much money we're making from the businesses. We own every single business in the game now. $3,000 here. So, you know, I'm keep getting cut off in what I was trying to say about counterfeiting. But, basically, like, a gang will purchase, like, you know, let's just say theoretically, they will purchase, you know, $10 million of counterfeit bills for $1 million in real cash. Now, the counterfeiter, the reason they're selling the counterfeit cash is because they can make as much counterfeit money as they want, and so they prefer real cash. And so that's why they're selling it. The reason the other gang is buying counterfeit bills is because they're going to take that $10 million and use that $10 million to make more than the $1 million. So what they'll do is they'll try to use that counterfeit money to swindle, scam somebody. So what they might do is they might go to like a car dealership and try to buy some expensive vehicles or something like that with counterfeit bills. And they're hoping the car dealership won't notice. Then they buy the car and then they'll resell it. And they keep doing that. They keep buying expensive stuff with the counterfeit bills and they keep reselling it for real cash. And so that's what they will do. And what I was going back with, you know, counterfeit bills, you know, if you work in any kind of industry that is, you know, specifically like a cash industry, like if you work in retail, you know, retail takes credit card, but there's gonna be a lot of cash transactions. If you operate a laundromat, you know, chances are probably not as much counterfeit bills because it's low bills, but there still can happen. Laundromat, you know, what else can I think of that's cash? Barber shop, you could probably encounter that too. So, like, businesses that specifically rely on cash, if you run these businesses or work in these businesses, you have to be aware on like, counterfeiting and stuff. And so, like I said earlier, I've seen counterfeit bills before. I've seen them. You know, I've worked in retail, so, you know, I've worked on a cash register for years. And so I've seen these bills, and, like, you can hold them up to the light. You can look at the watermark. The watermark's that little, like, symbol that comes up there. Oh, wow, okay. Gotta watch out here. They're inside my business. Okay. My gang's gonna help me out there. So we can pick up the money here. Let's get on over to the film studios. Now, yeah, this keeps getting cut off. And so people are probably, like, you know, wondering, how do you know so much about this stuff? Like, I worked in retail, you know, personal experience. I've seen customers try to pay with some of these counterfeit bills. And also, I've, you know, I took criminal justice, law enforcement technology. That was my degree before I started doing YouTube. So I know a lot about, like, laws and criminal justice and stuff, and that's why I talk about it specifically on, like, Ace Attorney and, like, and GTA. But, you know, there's also, like, you know, to tell if a bill is fake, you gotta look at the watermark. There are pens that will tell if a bill is fake. Now, if the bill is fake, when you use the pen or the marker, the bill will actually be black. So the mark will be black if it's fake, and it will be yellow if it's real. And the reason for that is because money, like cash, is made out of, like, it's made out of paper, but it's also made out of some, like, cloth fabric. I don't know the name of it. Somebody in the comments will probably know. And the marker is specifically designed to detect that fabric. And then there's also, like, the little UV light, like, little, like thing that will, like, detect, like, counterfeit bills. But when I worked in retail, I'll tell you this, we didn't have the pens, like the markers, we didn't have those. Why didn't we have those when I worked in retail, even though they were good for detecting counterfeit bills? The company was cheap. The company that I worked for was too cheap to buy counterfeit pen detectors. That's why we didn't have those. And we had, like, a little UV light thing, but it was like cheap. It was like garbage. The little UV light thing that we had, it would never really detect a fake bill. It was trash. That's pretty much what it was. So, you know, last thing I'm gonna really say about this is, if you work in, you know, any kind of cash industry, you know, be on the lookout for, like, you know, counterfeit bills, because they are in a lot of places. And if you ever see somebody paying in a counterfeit bill, whatever you do, don't confront them on this, because you don't know if that person is the counterfeiter or if that person got tricked. Because, like I said earlier, you know, you could go to a store, and you could buy a bunch of things, and you could get change. And the change that you might be given at the store might be counterfeit, and you might not even know that. So you might have counterfeit money in your wallet, and then you try to go to the store and you try to purchase something with it, and you don't even know. And that's why, you know, people don't oftentimes get arrested for that. The bill will get confiscated, but they're not going to get arrested for that, because you can't really prove that that person was the counterfeiter. Now, you know, if you see somebody using a counterfeit bill, don't confront them, because you don't know, like I said, if that person is really the counterfeiter. You know, if somebody's going to a supermarket and they're buying, like, you know, they're buying maybe like $40 for groceries, right? And they pay you in, like, a $20, you know, bill that's, like, counterfeit. You know, chances are they probably don't know that it's counterfeit. They probably don't. So it's you know, you can't don't confront them on something that tell them that the bill is fake. Obviously, you know, tell them, like, you know, sir, madam, like, you know, your bill is fake. This bill is not real, you know. And if they argue with you, they say, well, you know, how do you know that? Because I've had that, you know, I've had customers, you know, tell me, how do you know that and stuff. You know, you show them the watermark, you know, show them how it feels, because counterfeit bills feel differently than real bills. So, you know, tell them that it's fake, so that they know, so that they don't, you know, because they're a victim after all. They got swindled, and they didn't know that they have counterfeit bills. But if you're working in some industry that's paying in a lot of cash, now I'm not talking about, like, small time, like a supermarket. If you're working in an industry like a car dealership, and somebody, like, tries to come into the car dealership and they try to purchase, like, a car for thousands of dollars, and they come in and they have all counterfeit $100 bills, like every single bill is counterfeit $100 bills, you pretty much know at that point that they're the counterfeiter, or they they know that they have counterfeit money. So that's the type of person that you know is guilty. But when somebody, you know, goes to a store and just uses counterfeit money, they're probably not guilty. So I know a little bit, you know, I spent a few minutes talking about this, but I know a lot of these, you know, crimes and stuff and laws well, and I thought, you know, I thought they would be kind of interesting for my playthrough. So, you know, when you're talking to, when I play these GTA games, and like, you know, we cover the different types of crimes like drugs and stuff like that, I do give a little bit lesson in that. So I hope that, you know, it's a little educational to people as well, even though you guys are watching me play Grand Theft Auto. So I guess we'll leave it off here.